on in, guys. Welcome. How are you today? All right. I'm just going over what we're going to go over today. But welcome. I am the great teacher. And we're going to start off with our positive affirmations for the day. Okay, we're going to get you started with that. You can pull out your notebooks and pens as well. Okay, we're going to get into it now. Repeat after me. I am great. I am strong. I am smart. I am powerful. I am positive. I have a bright future. I am healthy. I am wealthy. I am aware. I am a team player. I am joyful. I share. I teach. I listen. I believe. I imagine the better things. I am love, in love, with love. Great job, guys. That was beautiful. Believe that, okay? All right, so let's get to know you. That's what this is all about, getting to know who you are. Who am I? Okay? You can also, actually, I want you to do this tonight. I want you to list 3 things about yourself that you care deeply about. I want you to take a piece of paper, tear what you wrote, ball it up, shake it up, and talk to yourself in the higher power and have them reveal to you which one you really truly care about the most out of those 3 things. We're figuring out self, okay? Whatever it is, it could be love, it could be I'm a great friend, any characteristics about you that you think you care most about, friendship, like I said, love, it's a lot of things, you guys, parenting, whatever you care most about, we're going to get to the bottom of it, okay? Because we're getting to know you, all right? So today's lesson is going to be wrapped around that. And I wanted to say that the Most High, the one that we are most intimate with, or if we're not, we need to be, He started, now you finish. We got the biblical story on God, okay? And I think that we worry a little bit too much about who He is, what He looks like, where He's from, and what He has done. If it ever came to that point, to you knowing what He's done, then there's no more to figure out. It's you. What do you do? What have you done? What are you doing? Okay? We are too busy trying to figure out who he, she, or it is when who you are is just as important. Okay, I want to read you guys something, okay? It is a such thing of worrying too much on one thing, but that one thing plus you as the other thing is 2. We got His story, but what are you supposed to do? You two will always be together, but it is not clever to continue to tear yourself apart, reaching for something you think is far, to only find out that you caged it up with bars, then planted guards. Okay, you guys. When we were younger, we were a kid. We loved, we laughed, we played, we enjoyed, we did not pay attention to time. None of those things existed. Bills, anything, okay? Love, relationships, who cares about who's doing what, all the unnecessary things that we think about today. Do you know that when you were a child on your journey, you went through obstacles that created you to be the person that you are today? Did you know, or did you even think that the person that you are today might be a little bit more uptight, might be a little bit more antisocial? You might be social, but it's things that you keep more bottled up now than you ever did when you were younger. That's secrecy. That is hiding. That is putting yourself on the back burner and fighting. You have actually turned into a warrior. But is that a good warrior or a bad warrior? We let people fight, steal, and just deter our character apart in order to maneuver through life for their own reasonings. And a lot of the times it's karma because of what you put out. So if you can just do this practice exercise with figuring out you and what made you become so strong, if that's the word you want to use, when really you made yourself weak. Because only bullies hide their true feelings and react to things and situations in a way of protection, protecting themselves from what they are afraid of. What are you afraid of? What have you bottled up? What are you protecting? You get into relationships, you get hurt, you don't forgive, and you don't forget. You take it with you to the next place, to the next person. And you treat them as so the one who treated you the way you were treated at that time. If we learn how to give everybody a chance, which can be very, very hard, I know. This is about people. This is about yourself. Because when you learn to treat yourself in a certain type of way, people will treat you in that same way. You have to know that the encounters that you face are reflections of yourself. People that come into your life is not by accident. They come into your life as the same replica of you, giving you what you give to people, okay? Once you deal with that person and you decide that that person is no longer good for you, you remove them. You also remove that dead skin of you that was just like them. That means growth. That means you grew from that and became something else, leaving that behind. Hopefully you did, because we encounter the same thing again if we do not get the test or the picture the first time. So once you get rid of those things, you move on to the next level. It's called elevation. You elevate. You encounter something new and something better, something you imagined, something you wanted more of. How did you treat that? Did you put that to the wayside? Did you grow from that and gain strength to be with something more better? Or did you stay complacent in that same place, dwelling on that same energy that's not going to help you grow, that's going to actually make you treat others as what you're feeling? And you're going to keep getting that same cycle and many other cycles into that one cycle of you till it tears you apart. Okay? I need you guys to really dig deep within. Find out who you are, what hurt you. We already know what makes you happy. Let's talk about what hurt you. Let's talk about the cover-up. Let's talk about what you're hiding in plain sight. Let's go over the things that make you you, that make you so strong, that make you a warrior, that makes you so defenseless and defensive. What team are you on? What side are you on? Who are you fighting for? If you're not fighting for you first, if you say your family, your kids, or your mate, you're wrong. Because in order for that to be successful, you have to love yourself. And what it all boils down to is love. Do you love yourself enough to love others and to love everything? So, we're going to get into meditation. After you dwell on that, you have about 3 minutes to think about it. I need you to write down characteristics of yourself, what makes you so strong. And then you'll realize that those things that make you strong were the very things that made you feel weak. Okay? Once you went over that, I want you guys to put your things up, get ready, because we're going to meditate, and then I'm going to let you enjoy the rest of your day. Okay? I truly appreciate you guys. Okay. All right, so we're going to get into this meditation. Everybody find your happy places, find your happy people, find your happy things. Okay? Things that you love, things that you cherish. Even if it's yourself, take yourself to meditation. Let's do it. All right, so we're going to practice on our breathing, starting with the inhale to exhale. Going to breathe in that new fresh air, that new beginning. And we're going to Exhale. The things that we don't want a part of us. We letting go. We're letting go. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. All right, after you do that 2-3 times, I need you to focus on that one thing. You can actually focus on that thing that made you strong. Let's get to the root of the problem. Okay? We're going to think about that. We're going to go to the core of Earth, the heart of you. We're going to connect with our vines, our magical wires. It's going to connect to that battery, to that charger. We're recharging the soul. We're going to consume that energy. It's going to go through our wires to our toes, to the bottom of our feet, to our ankles. You should feel a tingling sensation to your calves, to your knees, to your thighs, pelvic area, your stomach, your chest. I mean, you're just going to be full of energy. Feel that energy rising in your body. You need it. You've been longing it for a very long time. Your throat, your neck, your face, your eyes, your ears, your head. Some people can hear the sound of energy. Sounds like helicopter propellers. It's just, or a heartbeat. Just woof, woof, woof. Fast or slow. Then that energy is going to be in your crown chakra area. Okay? You're going to just let that energy vibrate all over you. Enjoy that. Give your soul time to relax, your mind. Feed it, nourish it. Yes, just like that. You guys are awesome. You guys are great. Stretch. Get ready to have a powerful day. Thank you. Make sure you study tonight on the 3 things that made you become this strong individual or made you become a weak individual. Either or. Take your meditation with you as well. Take that thing you love. Take yourself. Thank you. I am the great teacher. I appreciate you. Have a great day.